Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of JLD Reactions. Today we're going to be watching Supernatural Season 2, Episode 17, entitled Heart. Now, last week's episode was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. That was Roadkill, the one about the lady who died and kept being tortured and killed by a person she hit for many, many years. Really, really great episode. Loved the twist ending. I just thought it was a really good episode overall. But anyway, guys, let's get started. But before we do, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell. Also, you can get the full reaction to this video and to other videos on Patreon. Let's get started. Yeah. Looked like he was shredded. Okay, so he's not the killer, or whatever.
Here he is, Detective.
It's a pretty nasty bite.
Mm-hmm.
You know what bit him?
I haven't quite determined that just yet.
Come on, Doc. Off the record.
Okay, way off the record.
Sure.
If I didn't know better, I'd say the guy was attacked by a wolf. But unless I know that the zoo
Werewolf
is one of their
episode?
lobos, I'm going with Pitbull. I like my job.
Yeah, I hear ya. One more thing. This guy, was his heart missing?
Yeah, how did you know that? I haven't even finished my report.
Lucky guess.
This lawyer guy, first heart-free corpse in town?
First man. Over the past year, several women have gone missing. Their bodies all washed up later in the bay, too deteriorated to draw firm conclusions.
But no hearts.
No hearts. They were all hookers working Hunter's Point. Now, cops are trying to keep things under wrap, but they're looking for a serial killer.
And the lunar cycle?
Yeah, month after month, all the murders happen in the week.
Werewolf, Lunar Cycle.
Which is this week, right?
Hence the lawyer.
Awesome.
Dean, could you be a bigger geek about this?
I'm sorry, man, but what about a human by day, a freak animal killing machine by moonlight? Don't you understand? I mean, werewolves are badass. We haven't seen one since we were kids.
Okay, Sparky. And you know what? After we kill it, we can go to Disneyland.
You know what the best part about it is? We already know how to bring these suckers down. One of these bad boys right to the heart.
Yeah, but
So what's our next move?
they're just gonna kill it? Like, I'm surprised Sam would say that because it is a human being. So, I don't know how werewolves work in this universe, but werewolves, most people don't have control over their werewolf turnings. They're turning, so I don't think you can hold a werewolf accountable for something they do when they turn. They don't have control over themselves.
Talk to the girl who found the body.
Have the last name?
Mueller. After we broke up, he went kind of nuts. He's kind of been stalking me. He got it in his head that something was going on between Nate and I. He showed up at my office.
What happened?
Kurt got into it with Nate, threw a punch before security grabbed him. I was lucky to keep my job.
When was the last time you saw Kurt?
A few nights ago, actually the night Nate died, we were all grabbing drinks at this bar and Kurt showed up.
And?
I'll call 911.
I'd say Kurt's looking more and more like our Cujo.
Dean, if he's out here, we better check on Madison.
What's going on? Police business, Glenn.
What is it?
Well, maybe we should talk privately.
Has Kurt been here?
Not exactly.
What exactly does not exactly mean?
Well, he was outside last night, just looking.
Wait, so Kendall married Ethan's father just to get back at him?
Yep. And now she's set to inherit all the casinos that were supposed to go to Ethan.
What a bitch.
Admit it, you're hooked.
No. I wouldn't say I'm hooked. Yep. Can I ask you a question? It's a little personal.
You've seen my entire underwear collection. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, you're clearly smart. I mean, your house is full of great books, you know, and you're independent.
Uh-huh.
What were you doing with Kurt?
I don't know. What? Doesn't everybody think that being a victim of random violence is the best thing that ever happened to them?
Yeah, not so much. You're unusual.
Unusual, like... Unusual?
No. Unusual, like... impressive.
She's not that unusual. I don't find her unusual at all. And I mean, she's pretty standard. And she giving off some type of pheromone. Is that why men like her so much? She's giving off some type of pheromone, like a werewolf pheromone.
I think so.
Sorry. Hey.
I found him.
Good, don't take your eyes off him.
Huh? Oh.
Oh yeah, my eyes are glued.
I was saying that was him.
Go. I don't wanna miss.
And neither are you.
Oh, maybe in this universe they know they're werewolves. I mean,
You're psychotic. The whole I'm a cop trip. God, I am so stupid.
Well, I guess neither of us are who we said we were, huh?
Sam, you're sick, okay? You're imagining things. Monsters don't exist. Not really.
You know what? Save the act.
It's not an act. I am not a werewolf. There is no such thing. It's made up, all right? They're not real. You know they're not real.
No? Then where did that come from?
I don't know. Sam, God, you need help.
this seems weird.
Something that you're gonna regret. I'm not what you think I am. I'm not.
I mean, it's just weird because it's like he's blaming her like she knows what's going on. It's obvious that she doesn't know what's going on. She's a werewolf. Like I said, I don't know how werewolves work in this universe, but most werewolves don't know they're werewolves. Unless they wake up naked somewhere, you know, and figure that shit out. But they don't remember anything. Or very little. So they don't really turn into wolves. Their eyes and fingers just change and that's it. That's the neighbor. I told you it was the neighbor.
Hey, don't mention it!
Did she get bit? So they really just look like vampires. This universe.
What happened? Where am I? Help me. Oh God. Oh my God.
All right, easy, Glenn. Just take it easy.
Mm-mm. You killed him, Dean. You killed him. You didn't have a choice, I guess, but I don't know. That's it. I knew it.
She turned.
What?
I couldn't grab her in time.
We'll find her, Sammy.
I already called Bobby. He doesn't know anything, except he knew severing the bloodline wouldn't work. That's everyone. They all say it's impossible to reverse it.
How come she didn't turn when we were with her?
Dean,
So what, you put her to bed and then she wolfed out? Maybe she's got to be asleep to turn.
look, what the hell does it matter, Dean? Look, we gotta find some way to help her, some legend we missed or something.
If there was, don't you think someone we know would have known it?
Well, then we have to look harder until we find something.
Dean will do it. The episode was kind of gross. I don't know what to say about that episode. I really don't. It had some good stuff in there. The dilemma that they proposed about, having to kill her. But it just seemed like they changed the characters. Not Dean so much, but it seemed like they changed Sam a lot because he was like accusing her. Of course, you're a werewolf, and before they even found the werewolf, they were like, "Yeah, we got to kill it. We got to kill it." But that just seems so uncharacteristic of Sam. Sam's usually the guy of reason, logic, and yeah, Dean, I can see him being like that, but Sam, that seems so out of place for Sam. Um, I did. I liked what they tried to do. I liked that they tried to propose a very difficult, complicated, complex question of should she die? There is no other way to keep other people safe. The cure is to kill her. And she said she asked you to kill her, but I mean, I feel like they didn't examine all the other options. Like maybe she shackles herself up, like they do on other shows, a few days a month or whatever. I don't know. Every lunar cycle or whatever. I don't know. And the idea of just Sam walking in there and just killing that woman, not in her werewolf state. I get why, but it still just does not sit right with me. I get it. I understand 100% why they did it. Because, life's hard like that sometimes. You gotta make those difficult choices. But just, I don't know. It just left me with a gross feeling. I don't know. I'm gonna go with a 7. Because I liked it. I thought the story structure was just, it didn't flow right. It was like they were trying to get somewhere, but they weren't exactly sure how they were going to get there. And they were going, it just didn't feel polished like some other episodes. And I know people are going to be like, no, it was going in peaks and valleys. No, that wasn't peaks and valleys. That was like, what do we go next? That's what it was. Good central concept, but I think they didn't have enough meat to right there. If you notice, his episodes are only 40 minutes, and most episodes are 42 minutes. So that just tells you they had a concept, but they didn't have enough. It wasn't a fully developed concept. So they had to add in a lot of they didn't really know what they were doing. They were just adding in filler just to fill in the hour. So I didn't buy Sam and her as a couple. I didn't buy them having chemistry. They had a really long love scene. And I don't like love scenes because I really don't think they add much to a story. I think you can get the same effect just by showing a little kissing and then skipping the love scenes. I like love scenes when I was younger and I was horny, a horny teenager, and I just wanted to see people have sex on screen. But now that I'm an adult, it's like there really is no reason to show it because it really doesn't add anything to the story. But guys, that's it. Let's go with a 7 for now. I really don't know what to feel about this episode. I really don't know because it wasn't boring. It kept my interest. Some parts were boring. The beginning was boring, but they kept my interest. but it just didn't. It just wasn't a home run to me. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, guys, I will see you guys in the next episode. What did you think about this episode? Because I'm very curious. Please let me know. Okay, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.